Hello everybody, Neffertity here. Alright, so in this video I'm just going to be working on a 3D bust that was recently won from my weekly Discord giveaway. And what I mean by that is in my Discord server, every Saturday there's a random art giveaway that's hosted. Anybody can enter who's a part of the server, and the prizes range from 3D models to sketches, reference sheets, even sculptures have been given away in the past. If you are interested in joining my Discord server, you will have to wait until the next joining opportunity opens, which is planned on December 26th, 2018, as this will be the 1-year anniversary of my server, which is awesome! Alright, now, on to the little story bit that I kind of want to get into while I'm working on this bust. I've been getting tagged in a lot of those Christmas wishlist things on DeviantArt lately, and I personally prefer not to be tagged in these, and there's a big reason why. It's not that I'm against giving out random gifts. You know, I enjoy seeing that people put me on their wish list because they're like, oh, you know, I'd love to get something from Neffertity. That would be so awesome to see that. That'd be such a cool Christmas gift. That's not what stops me from doing it. About 4 or 5 years ago, I had somebody who put my name on their Christmas wish list saying they really hoped they would get something from me as a gift. Well, the thing about a gift is, it should be unconditional. It's something that the artist chooses to do. They're not obligated to do so. And that was something that this person did not understand. They put me on the wish list and were hoping for a character reference sheet. When Christmas rolled along and I did not provide that, what they had wished for, they blew up my inbox. I'm talking close to almost 200 notes on DeviantArt, among email after email after email. There were probably a good 25 emails as well. And they all had messages of just pure hate. Oh, you're a horrible person. I had my hopes up for you. I can't believe you didn't give me what I wanted. You don't believe in me. Oh, you can't give any of your fans gifts because you're too selfish. And oh, you just only give them to the people who pay you money. You won't give anything to anybody else. It was heart-wrenching to read something like that. Anybody who knows me, I'm incredibly selfless. I love giving random gifts to people. That's one of the reasons why I host my weekly art giveaways on Discord. It gives me the opportunity to give back to others in the community, and they don't have to pay a cent for it. You just have to enter a free contest and win. Easy peasy. Among that, I give out gifts all the time for friends. I give out gifts for people who just admire my work and they take an interest in it. It's not something that's like you can expect it from supporting my work, but you can support an artist in more ways than just by buying commissions. You can say, you know, hey, check out this cool artist, share their post. Bam, there you go. Now you've just supported that artist and you didn't have to pay a penny for it. People who do that are the people that I love because you're helping my name get out there and you're helping more people find me. And that's what's amazing. And when people take an interest in the characters I create or the worlds I do, or when I make something, they ask me, no, how'd you do that? How'd you do this? I love it. I love being able to share that knowledge and those experiences that I've gathered over the years with other people. But at the same time, you can't expect a gift from somebody. Then it's not a gift. It almost feels like you're trying to almost weasel your way into it, or like blackmail them in a way to say, if you don't, then I will blast you because you're a terrible person because you wouldn't give somebody a gift who has nothing. That's guilt tripping, and that's super wrong. And you know, the worst part is, if it had just been the one experience, I wouldn't have a problem with it, and I'd be more than happy to participate in those Christmas wish lists that people tag me in. But the problem is, it wasn't one time. That was the worst experience, but it's happened about 27 times over the last 10 years, which is really sad that this is something that people do. I don't understand why people make it seem like you have to give a gift at Christmas. The biggest thing you can give somebody is your time. I'm more than willing to talk to anybody. Leave me a comment, send me a note, email me, anything. I always respond to messages, and that is something I will continue to do. I know it takes time to do that out of my day that I could be spending on something else, but at the same time, I love being able to interact with the people who enjoy my content. Especially because me, as I'm starting to grow and learn more as an artist and get my name more out there, when I was younger and I was just starting off, when I saw an artist that was just phenomenal and I wanted so bad to talk to them and just ask them, how did you do this? What's your inspiration for that? You leave comment after comment and you never get a reply. I can understand, somebody with a couple 100,000 followers, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of comments to have to respond to. And I'm not saying that these kind of artists have to respond to every single comment, because that is a lot of people. I mean, even if you spend 1 minute per comment just to leave a couple of words, 100,000 times 1 minute, that's a lot of minutes. And not very many artists can do that, and I understand that. But I don't see the harm in, if somebody is actively supporting your work and they're always trying to learn more and just get to see how your brain operates as an artist. What's the harm in replying to their comments? Does it really take that much time out of your day? What do you spend all that time on? I don't know. I didn't really intend for this to kind of sound like a rant, but this time of the year is supposed to be about giving, not getting. And that's something that I feel too many people forget about. Christmas is not about getting the most gifts or getting the biggest, fanciest gifts or even giving gifts. It's just about coming together and being wholesome. You're there to celebrate. It shouldn't have to be all about the presents. I don't know, maybe I'm just a little bit old-fashioned, but I've always had different beliefs when it comes to the holidays compared to most people. Who's to say? But I enjoyed taking part in little things. I enjoy giving gifts to people, but for the sake of saying it, please, don't tag me in those Christmas wish lists. I feel bad because I don't have the time and because I'm too afraid of the backlash if I were to participate in one. I feel it's better off that I'm not tagged in them at all. I wish things were a little bit different, but sometimes it's the final straw that breaks the camel's back, and after my past experiences, it's just not something that I feel I personally can get involved in anymore. Well, that was my entire script that I'd written for this video, and I can see I'm still not done sculpting, so I don't know what else to talk about. I suppose I could talk about this character that I'm sculpting. This is a character that belongs to Avalarian Spirit. They were the winner of the weekly giveaway for the, obviously, 3D headshot. The character, I think, is some kind of like a sea dragon, but it's a shape-shifting sea dragon because it has like a serpent form with no legs, and then it has a regular form that has legs, but the wings generate from runes that are made of water, I think. The concept was rather interesting, although the reference image I had wasn't the clearest, so I hope that I got that little white dot correct, because I wasn't exactly sure what it was. Like, I couldn't tell if it was just a spot where something went, or if there was like maybe I don't know, like there was supposed to be a gemstone there or a spike or something like that. I don't know. I honestly looked at the image I was provided as a reference, but I could not tell if it was anything specific. It's weird, but whatever it is, there it is. The only other thing was that I think the fin on the back of the neck was supposed to be semi-transparent, but I might be wrong because the reference image I was given had a background on it that was a gray color, and it had a line straight through it that you would have clearly been able to see the two different colors of the background through the fin if the opacity was lowered. But they really weren't, so yeah, there it is. The render came out pretty good. I was happy with it. Alrighty, so you've made it through the video, you've made it through my stories. Now for the special announcement. And what is that announcement? I have finally opened a Patreon! Yay! So many people have asked me if I'm finally going to open one, and I haven't up until this point, mostly just because I am one of those people that I prefer to sell a kidney on the black market before I have to come out and ask others to help me support myself. That being said, my Patreon link is here on the bottom of the screen. If you are interested in supporting what I do, any amount that you could pledge would be greatly appreciated. The donations help me pay my bills so that I'm able to keep doing more artwork. As it is, I work 3 different jobs, artwork included, just to be able to support my income and my household. I enjoy what I do, and I love my job. So any kind of additional support I could get would be absolutely awesome. So if you would consider becoming a patron, by all means, click the link below in the description and give it a check. If not, keep watching my videos. I will keep them free as always and no advertisements on them, because I hate getting interrupted by advertisements. Alrighty, thank you guys so very much for taking the time to watch my videos. I hope you enjoyed this short little story segment, and if this is something that you maybe want to see more often, let me know and I'll see if I can do more storytime videos while I'm working on a project like that. Alrighty, thank you so very much for watching my video. I hope you have a wonderful day and a fantastic life.